if I told you everything you know is wrong? What if I showed you you've been sleeping all along? What if the system needs you more than you need it? What if your purpose is the only currency that's real? Something's coming. Can you feel it in the air? Something's rising. Truth is spreading everywhere. Mark the day, mark the time, clear your mind, draw the line. This is bigger than a speech. This is war, this is peace. What's coming will change everything. What if I told you that the reset has begun? What if the future belongs to everyone? What if your struggle was just training for the fight? What if your moment starts tomorrow night? They don't want you to hear this. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to realize the power that you hold. But I'm done playing small. I'm done keeping quiet. I'm about to light a match and watch the whole thing ignite. Something's coming, and it's bigger than before. Something's rising, and we're settling the score. Mark the date, mark the time. This is yours, this is mine. This is more than just a speech. This is everything we preach. What's coming will change everything.
Hey, there we go. Good. Just kidding. Good morning. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be that annoying today. Let me turn this down a little bit. Well, hope you guys are having an amazing day. It is Friday, Freedom Friday to be specific. I have been up since pretty early, and I've got some things for you. I got up early this morning, had a few phone calls, and got all of the anniversary people paid out, other than the people that won Monkeys NFTs. I'm sending a list to Mr. Danny B of the Monkeys NFTs that you guys won, but man, did I give out over 500,000 stacker for that anniversary. That was pretty amazing. And that's just me. That doesn't include everybody else that did giveaways. Lee and Saber and Lazy Man and Mr. Abundant. It was amazing. But it's so great to see you guys here this morning. I want to say what's up to y'all. OG Gamer Gangsta, what's up? Good to see you, bro. Crypto Funk, Emic, of course. Yeah, Mr. Abundant in the house. Let's see. Are we rising together? Enjoy the ride, one day at a time. Ephioma and Lee and Edu. Man, I got to have a great conversation yesterday with Edu. Did you guys know that he's a fashion designer? Let that sink in for a minute. I didn't know he was a fashion designer until yesterday. This is the point of what I'm talking about, guys. If people don't know what you do and why you do it, what are you doing here in Web3? I've never seen him post anything about fashion. And he's got this gift, he's got this talent, he's got this experience that he needs to share with this community. And so I'm excited to see what he does with our conversation yesterday. And he had some great advice and some great thoughts and ideas for SkillStacker as a community to unite us more together. So thank you, Edu, for booking that call with me, and I had a great time chatting with you. What's up, Ed Block? Great to see you. Well, it's time to jump in to the business minute. Let's go. Hey, there we go. Man, I love that intro. Thank you, Kai. You weren't meant to trade your life for a paycheck. Ooh, you weren't meant to trade your life for a paycheck. Dolly Parton says, don't spend your life earning a living and forget to live. Oh, that's a banger. If you wake up every morning already tired, if Sunday nights feel heavy, if your job is draining your peace, your joy, and your energy, this isn't normal. And it's not what life is meant to be. Too many people stay stuck because the paycheck feels safer than the unknown. Do I need to say that again? Too many people stay stuck because the paycheck feels safer than the unknown. You're going to let money have that kind of power over you? They call it responsibility, but deep down, it feels like slavery with benefits. Yeah, you got your medical, you got your dental. How many times have you used that? Telling you. Here's the truth that no one says out loud. Money is a terrible master. And life is too short to be owned by something that doesn't care about you. Most people aren't miserable because they're incapable. They're miserable because they've been trained to survive instead of build. They've been trained to survive instead of build. So here's my advice for you. I got 3 tips like always. Number 1, start reclaiming your energy. Pay attention to what drains you and what lights you up. That's not fluff, that's direction. Number 2, build you wait. Number 2. Yes, number 2. Build before you leap. You got to start building now. Hopefully, you're doing that now. Build before you leap. Freedom doesn't come from quitting recklessly, it comes from preparing wisely while you still have an income. I don't want you guys to be reckless. I want you guys to put yourself in a good position where you have some leverage. Don't leave yourself in a place with no leverage. And 3, refuse to waste your life. No salary is worth your peace. No title is worth your joy. This is a big one. And no job is worth losing yourself. That's why I can't work for anybody. That's just not something I've ever been able to do successfully. I've had careers, I've had jobs. It's just not for me. I was meant to ride my own thing. I see visions, I have visions and ideas, and I want to solve problems in different ways than most people want to do. I'm not like everybody else. And I've come to not only accept that, but to embrace that. Freedom isn't selfish. This is really, 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 really important. Freedom isn't selfish. It's stewardship of the one life that you were given. You don't get to go do this over again. Depends on, maybe you do. It depends on what your belief systems are. Maybe you believe you're coming back. If I come back, I hope I come back as a tree. Anyway, that's a random topic, but I want you to steward the life that you've been given. And the moment you decide that you're done being owned by money, you give up the power that money has over you, is the moment that your real life begins. So that's your business minute. How's that for a banger? Let's go. Oh man, I'm in a good mood today. The wifey woke up feeling tired and sluggish, and she's off bringing the daughter to school. I've got a lot of content to create today. I'm working with Seth. Just got a lot of really neat things happening on the back end and making the ball move down the field for you guys. Let's see here. Edu will teach me. That's right. You will teach me. That's funny. Yes to all of the above. Looking for a way out. Come on. Well, you're in the right place if you're looking for a way out. This is where dreamers and visionaries and ideas and builders and creators come to set themselves free. Ooh, I like the way that sounds. What do you mean? Wait, skill stacking isn't just about money? Huh. Well, that's interesting. Could it possibly be about setting yourself free? I don't know. I like the way that sounds. What's up, Mia man? Long time fam. All right. Well, I want to get into the show. There's so much that we could cover and talk about. It's a travesty. So I've been depending for a long time on certain sources of news to come in for our news show. And I wake up this morning, I go to the place, and my news articles that I usually read are gone. They didn't post them today. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess we're just gonna have to adapt. So it's going to be a fun day today. We're going to get into quite a few things here. I got some updates for you. I got some opportunities. Hopefully you guys are interested in some opportunities. Put opportunity down in the chat if you're interested in opportunity. I want to see that down in the chat. What's up, Butter? Yo! See, all the things you guys put in the chat, I'm probably just going to repeat. So if you want me to say something funny, there you go. There's your answer. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the show. Let's go.
Welcome to the Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules, and we sure as hell don't ask for permission. This is the show for the rebels, the builders, and the warriors of Web3. And we're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one project, and one blockchain at a time. And we're building a new economy that's powered by freedom, AI, NFTs, and Stacker. Every day we're bringing you the real talk, the projects that are worth betting on, the people who are actually making moves, and the plays that we believe will set you and your future free. Giveaways, we got them. Skills, we're stacking them. And chains, we're breaking them. This is the new frontier, and this is the Chain Breakers. Now let's get to
Man, if you saw me lip syncing to that every time that thing plays on the back end, you guys can't hear me or see me, but you guys would be laughing because I'm lip syncing to my own voice. I've got that thing freaking memorized beyond what you could even imagine. Anyway, happy freaking Friday. It's great to be here. Opportunity, fortune favors the brave. Let's go. And the bold. Got to have a plan, though. You don't have a plan in place. You don't have an exit strategy, right? There's a book. In fact, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Written by my friend Michelle. Let's see if I have it here on this shelf. Come on, don't fail me now. I know I can find it. It's called Exit Rich. I might have it at the studio. It's called Exit Rich. It's a great book. I know I'm not seeing it. My friend Michelle wrote it. It's called Exit Rich. Dang it. Oh, these are good though too. Let's see here. Average Sucks. This is another good book. I'm gonna give you guys some book recommendations today. Let's see. Some good ones. Yeah, there's Exit Rich. Man, I can't find that one. Anyway, so you got Exit Rich, but if you do not have, look at this. So these are two really good books. My buddy Michael Burnoff, right here with Average Sucks. What you don't get, this is one that's worth buying and reading. This will change your life. I'm telling you, I hung out with him in person, got to learn from him, was mentored by him. And then this is another good one, a more rare book to see, but these are Napoleon Hill's first editions from the Napoleon Hill archives. How freaking cool is that? A rare collection of articles first published in Hill's Golden Rule magazine and Napoleon Hill's magazine. Woo-hoo. I love it. Reading is going to set you free financially. There's nothing in my life other than investing into mastermind and coaching and things like that. But there's been nothing in my life that's been more impactful that's helped me become who I am today. I'm at a place today where I'm generating, per my own personal income, I'm generating, I probably shouldn't disclose that number, but more money than I ever have in my life. And that's what's given me a lot of my liquidity and ability to do so many things at once and have the team that I have. And it's not even in my businesses. I'm not even generating the most because I took all year focused on this. But I'm telling you right now, if you start focusing on reading books and leveling up, Ultimate Sales Machine, Average Sucks, Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, you start putting that kind of stuff into your brain, things are going to start to open up for you. Your visions are going to get bigger. Your ideas are going to get better. And so I just want to encourage you guys to take some time this weekend, if you can, to read. Even if you can't read a lot, or if you're dyslexic, this is a good thing, even for dyslexic people. I am dyslexic myself, and I still find and make time to read. But everybody here, every single person here can read one page. Every person here. There's not a single person that can't read one page. If you read one page a day, let's do the math here. If you read one page a day, then you will be able to get through this entire book in 236 days. You can see it right there at the top. In 236 days, you guys will be able to get through this entire book. That's a fire book, bro. I've got the paperback Cliff Notes version. Ooh, see, that doesn't surprise me at all. But yeah, so 236 days, you will have gone through this entire book, and it will change your life, especially if you take this kind of information and you apply it. You got to go apply it. Mr. Abundance applying it, and you're seeing what's happening in his life. Good to be watching from Facebook for the first time. Let's go, God Factor. Let's go. God factor. The God factor never fails. I like that. Okay, so I wanted to share that with you because many of you guys do not have plans in place for how you're going to exit. If you do not have a plan for an exit strategy from your job, from whatever it is, your business, whatever it is you're trying to do, you're setting yourself up for failure. And I really want to encourage you guys to go out and start writing your plans down. What do you need to exit at to leave your job? What kind of money do you need to have in your bank account? I would speak for myself only on this, but if I were in a position right now where I had an hourly job and I was making, I don't know, 50, 60, $70,000 a year, and I was living in California and I was poor, because that's literally what poverty is in California, is if you're making less than $70,000 a year. Really, if you're making less than 100,000 a year, it's pretty much poverty, to be honest. And if you're in that place, I would try to make sure that you have at least 6 months emergency fund saved up, 6 months of rent, so that you are not homeless. We got to make sure that you can protect yourself, your loved ones, your wife, your kids, and all that. So make sure that you are in a place where you have the opportunity to be able to have, not put yourself in a position where you could lose your home and lose everything. I do not want that for anybody. This is not financial advice, but I'm just telling you, you need to start thinking about how you can put yourself in a position to get more leverage, which is liquidity, so that you can exit the things that are not bringing you joy, that are taking your power from you. This doesn't have to happen overnight. A lot of people put timelines on themselves that are unrealistic. Where are these arbitrary timelines coming from? I've done this myself. I'm like, I got to move this year. I got to get this bigger location. I got to open up this wrap shop, and I got to be able to pull cars in. And you create these arbitrary timelines, and you put these pressures on yourself that set you up for failure, massive failure, that then extend the time to you getting to the success that it is you want in your life. So again, don't put arbitrary timelines on there. Create a plan. What is the end goal and what needs to happen in between there? So imagine this is a bridge. You need to get from one side of the bridge, one side of the island, to the other across this bridge, and you're going to build a bridge. What are the stepping stones that need to happen to take you from one side to the other? If you were trying to get to $1 million, or you're trying to get to $500,000, if you're trying to get $100,000, you might be in a place where you're like, hey, $10,000 would change my life. In fact, if you're one of those people right now that would say that $10,000 would change your life, put that down in the comments. I want to see who those people are. If $10,000 would change your life, please drop a comment down below. And by the way, if you haven't shared this stream out yet, what in the hell are you doing? Share this out, please. So for all of you guys that are watching the recording, what's up? I'm Adrian Boycell, and I've been here now with SkillStacker doing this since January 18th of last year. And I wanted to take a minute just to reintroduce myself because I haven't done that enough. But I'm here on a mission to set millions and millions and millions of people free. I want to help at-risk youth and restore broken families in the process. That is my purpose on this earth. That's why I'm here. And we're doing that inside the SkillStacker community in a peer-to-peer mentorship and education-based platform called SkillStacker. We have our own token that is part of our economy, which we're all very excited about, especially right now, because of all the things that we're doing here with that token and how we're leveraging this token and how this token has gone from being worth nothing to being worth over $1 million in market cap. So it's really exciting to be able to build this. And for those that are new that get to watch this in a recording, I know there's going to be some new people. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew we're just at the very beginning of our journey. And this is a personal growth journey. This is a business growth journey. And this is a spiritual growth journey. I talk a lot about this. I'm doing a show tomorrow, Saturday at, what time is that going to be? 9 a.m. Pacific. So if you're on the East Coast, 12 p.m. East Coast time. But I do a show called the AI Show. And then hopefully, depending on my schedule and after talking to the boss, which is the wife, I will probably jump in and do on Sunday. We'll go back to the Sunday service, which is an exciting thing. I run people through the purpose planning, preparation, production. So we do some spaces on the weekends. We do live streams like this during the week, and we are building more momentum right now than we've ever had. So I wanted to make sure I shared that. I have some opportunities, as I mentioned earlier, that I want to share with you guys. I have been preparing myself with the clients that I have to get myself an assistant. I've been needing an assistant, and I had somebody, and then she was offered a different opportunity. $10,000 will change my life. $10,000 would help me get rolling, he says. 10K liquidity would be 6 million of Stacker added to the bag. Let's go. 10K right now would definitely make life a lot more comfortable. Okay. So I'm putting something together. I'll talk to you guys about it soon, around this specific number, 10K, because this 10K is a very, very important number. Getting to 1,000, getting to 10,000, getting to 100,000. These are all steps in the journey. You can't get to $10,000 a month if you don't get to $1,000 a month. So these are some things that I'm working on the back end that I haven't revealed to any of you guys yet, but I'll be able to share that soon. So let me come over to here to show you guys the opportunity. I am hiring. If you wanted to get closer with me, if you wanted to work side by side with me, if you wanted to learn from me, and you're willing to come in and be my assistant, my executive assistant, I have an opportunity here available to fill right now. What you would need to do, this is a full-time role, and it can be from anywhere in the world. Now, here's the catch. I got to be able to say your name without having to like trip over it. So that's important. And I know that sucks, but that's just unfortunately the situation here. And this is an independent contractor role. You need to be able to have phone conversations with clients and then be able to understand what you're saying. So if you have an accent, that's fine, but you need to be able to be understood by Americans. Most of my clients are in America, so that's a requirement. And that's not even listed here, but I wanted to make sure that you guys, my core, my tribe, my people, the fans that show up here on the show every day, understand that. And you need to be very good with project management. I don't care about your creative background. I don't care what creative skills you have. I don't need a graphic designer. I don't need a video editor. If you have those things, amazing. But what I need is somebody that has the superpower of being a project management role, but also being able to handle multiple things at once, because I'm putting a lot on your plate, multiple brands, multiple businesses, multiple ventures, and you are my executive assistant. You are not Brand Butler's executive assistant. You are not 24-Hour Funnels executive assistant. You're not meme marketing executive assistant. You're not Skill Stacker executive assistant. You are my executive assistant, meaning I have a lot of things that I'm doing on a day-to-day basis that I need you to take off of my plate. Brand deals that are coming in from YouTubers, brand management deals from clients. I'm doing consulting. I'm doing video projects. I'm managing a lot of things all at once. And so you need to be able to have the ability to handle that. I'm not asking for 10, 12-hour days. I'm asking for a normal 8-hour workday. And so if that's something you'd be interested in, please let me know. You can send an email to a@BrandButlerAI, and in the subject line, it needs to say executive assistant application. There's also some other things in here that you're going to want to pay attention to. I want to make sure that people are following directions and they have attention to detail. This is extremely important. Do not DM me about this position. Applications are only accepted by email. I want a short paragraph explaining why you're the best fit. If I see that paragraph is like straight up AI written, I'm not even going to, you're never going to hear from me. So just want to make sure that I'm going to hit the delete button. I've already had about 30 submissions, just to kind of share the perspective there, of where it's at. I've about 30 submissions since I mentioned this yesterday or the day before yesterday. There were some decent ones. There's been some decent ones, but again, I believe that the language barrier from Americans to people in other countries can be kind of difficult at times. So I'm taking that into consideration. And I know some of the voices here in this community and people that are in different parts of the world. So I know who's a candidate and who's not. There were some impressive resumes for sure, but we don't have that position filled yet. So with that all being said, my favorite line here, let me go ahead and get into, where's it at here? Where's it at? The chart. We got something beautiful to look at here. We got a beautiful chart. Let's see. Give me a moment. All right. And here we go. Pulling this up. All right. There we go. Okay, so let's see here. There it is. I found it. Okay. So this is what's going on in the market right now. We are at $3.04 trillion. So we're over that $3 trillion mark again, which is great. 34 on fear and greed. It's a little on the fear side. 28 on altcoin season. So pretty much on Bitcoin, basically. 47, we're right in here in the middle, basically from overbought to oversold. Bitcoin crossed back over 90,000, up about almost 2%. ETH, you're going to be right there below 3. Did you grab some more ETH when it dipped? 1.72%. telling you, people that buy crypto right now are going to be retired in the future. Again, not financial advice, but I'm just saying, people buying crypto right now, if you're buying your bags and you're moving your fiat into crypto, you're putting yourself in a great position. 1.45% on XRP at 194, still below $2, which is awesome. 129 on Sol, up about 1%. You can still see all of these are down over the week. Tron down a little bit, under 1%, just under 1% at 3.30 cents. Doge at 12.5 essentially, and Cardano at 3657. So 36.5 cents, up 1%. So we'll do that, and then we'll go over to Bird Eye real fast, see what's happening there. Let's see. Get to Bird Eye. Man, what are they doing to me today? My peeps. All right, let's see. So Bird Eye here, we got a lot of green here on the chart. Aster's up, Render's up, Ondo's up. You got Meme down, Leo down. Let's go over to Solana. 2Z up 16%. That's an interesting little icon they got there. Looks like an old school N64 icon. Virtual's up 5%. Render's up again, of course. Pyth is up 3%. SPX is down. Bonk is up. WIF is up. Fartcoin's up. Jupe is up. LBTC's up. Pengu's up. I have some Pengu. Not a lot. What do we think about Pengu? I want to know what you guys are. Do you think the market still got potential for Pengu? Because here's the real thing. Pudgy penguins are in every store. I have a pudgy penguin at the studio. My daughter knows what pudgy penguins are. Like, they're massive mainstream product. They have the attention. Now, they haven't leveraged the attention properly, but what do you guys think? Is it only a matter of time before because what happens when people like Sunny get into the market, right? And she's 18, 19 or 16 years old and she starts buying crypto. Do you think she would buy pudgy penguins as they're rolling out stuff with Disney and all these things? And it's part of her. She knows it's part of her childhood. It's an interesting play. Something just happened to WLFI. Did you guys see that? You guys see that? What just happened? That was crazy. It just popped up out of nowhere and said that it was dipping, but it wasn't dipping. That was a really weird. Let's go to a 1-minute chart. Let's see here. Okay, so it's not crashing. So look at that. That's interesting how that just happened. WLFI is not down. That was very interesting how that just happened. Let's refresh. That was very, very funny. WLFI is not down. Look at this 2Z. What the hell is 2Z? 2Z is crushing. 00 is what it's called. Interesting. $1 billion market cap. What is this 2Z? I got to know what this is. Let's see. 00.xyz. High Performance Global Network. A network of dedicated high performance links engineered to bring low latency networking to everyone and everywhere. 00. Connect validators. This is interesting. Solana mainnet stake on 00. This is interesting. I'm going to have to research this. Always finding new cool stuff. Physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, application layer. So L1 blockchains. I see. Network, data link, and physical layer. This is really cool. I'll find some more information on this for you guys. Multicast validator. This is pretty cool stuff. They're at $1 billion market cap. It's quite the website too. Speed meets trust. Run without inherited limits. This is very interesting. Galaxy, Jump, Rockaway. Look at these logos. Look how simple these are. Look at that. Stacking facilities. I like that. That's freaking great. Interesting. Well, this is one to keep an eyeball on. I'm 00, at $1 billion market cap. Never seen it pop up until just now. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with this. But this is definitely wrong. WLFI is not down 12%. I'm glad we looked. WLFI is actually, let's see here. Let me close that out. Yeah, I don't know what it is. WLFI is up. I mean, they're up. So at 17 cents right now. $44 million market cap. So I don't know why it was saying that it's down. So that's pretty interesting. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, so we got some news. And now we got to get to Stacker. You guys want to know what's going on with Stacker? I want to know what's going on with Stacker. Let's go ahead and share that. I'm going to refresh my screen. Bam! Woo-wee! Are we climbing? It seems to be like a nice little... We went 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. We pretty much skipped right over 1.6, right into 1.7. It's pretty freaking cool if I don't say so myself. We're at $1.72 million. I don't think it's going to stop, you guys. I don't think it's going to stop. I think we're just at the beginning. 153,000 liquidity, $2,800 in volume in the last 24 hours, 12 SOL in fees, and 984.3 million in our supply. So if you look at this chart here, look at that. Do 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 boo do 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 boo do boo do boo do boo do. Yeah, we are climbing. Look at Stairway to Heaven, baby. Here we go. Look at this nice little climb. If we zoom out on it, when in doubt, just zoom out. Where do you think this is headed? I want to see your guys' chats down below in the comments. Where is this headed? Where do you think we're going? Where is Skill Stacker going next? I'm excited to see this. SOL at 129. Imagine SOL at 300. What happens to our price when SOL doubles or triples? Questions I ask myself every single day. In fact, questions I asked Mr. Abundant yesterday. Let's go check the comments, see what's up. I'm manifesting 10K to start my journey. Let's go, Edu. Morning, MFers. I'm awake. Oh man, Boss Don's awake. Watch out. Everybody's in trouble. He said, nice staircase chart. That is a staircase chart for real. So yeah, this is looking good. I'm excited. Sleepy Squirrel. We got Sleepy Squirrel in the house. So great to have you guys here. To all my people watching on X, Facebook, man, there's a lot of people on Facebook watching. YouTubers here. Look at you guys showing up in full support. I love it. So I need to get into a little news. I do have some news, if you would believe it. Let me get into it, and then we'll get over to the wheel. Oh, no sales on Meme Militia, by the way. We're still at 1.89, 33 listed out of 554. Not a whole lot there. They're going to sell out. That's the plan. I almost blew it. I almost fumbled the bag. Hold on. To the moon and beyond, he says, up, up, and away. Let's go. Let's come back over to X real fast. And I got to show you guys this. This is a bonehead move on my part. Let me see here. Where did that go? Hello? Let me share this tab. Let's go to home here. Let's switch profiles. There we go. I'm going to share this tab instead. We got a giveaway going on. I made this video yesterday, which was super rad. Check this out. It's already been buried. But that was so cool. Isn't that so quick? You guys want to know how I did that? All right, check it out. Check it out. I'll show you guys real fast. So, two things. Number one, you generate the image. So let me show you here. I generated the image first. I don't know where here we go. Is it this one? Okay, cool. So check this out. So I'm gonna share this tab. So I'm in Gemini. This is google.gemini.com. And I have my image that I used from our last giveaway, which was the 500 USDT giveaway. I said, I want this image, the same color scheme, art style, but a vault door in the same aspect ratio. Bam, it gave it to me. Then I took this little diamond, which I don't like, and I went into Photoshop. I took this image and I took this diamond image out. And then I came into here and I created a prompt. I've got a few of them. You can see some different versions that I made. There. And I didn't like that one, obviously, because I used the photo thumbnail as an example. But then I gave it a prompt. My prompt is, let's see here, right here. Please animate this vault door opening and gold coins falling out. The vault door coins have the $ symbol on both sides, and the $ symbol should have only one line down the middle and be bold. Add a glowing effect to the other elements have the door swing open like a normal vault door. And bam. And actually, this was a messed up one, I can tell. This was not the final one. And I don't know where the final one went. Oh, you know why? Because I ran out of storage and I had to switch to my other accounts. Check this out. So I ended up having to take it. Let me show you this. My stuff. Let me see here. No, it's not there. Okay, it's another account. Hold on. We're going to get to it. Get to it. Look at this. Look at this. Here we go. It's going to be in this account. I know it's going to be. Come on. Don't mess with me. Yeah, here we go. So check this out. So that was actually not the prompt. I actually used Google GPT to create the prompt for me. So what I did is I uploaded that image again. Scene setup, square video, 1:1 aspect ratio, full frame composition, no letter boxing, no pillar boxing, no black bars. Background must fill 100% from frame edge to edge at all times. The continuous neon purple sci-fi background filling the entire canvas. No empty space, no black magic market, no black margins. Background extends beyond the vault and remains visible behind the elements. A realistic circular bank vault door, front facing, perfectly centered. Hinges are clearly visible on the right side. The door is closed at the start. The door swings outward to the left like a real vault. Motion is hinge based only. Critical constraints: do not rotate the door, do not spin the door, do not flip the door, do not change hinge sides, do not move the camera. No perspective shifts, no scene reframing animation. The vault door unlocks. Door swings open leftward on the right side hinges. Door stops at a natural open angle about 90 degrees, and door remains open and stationary. Coins. Gold coins pour straight from the vault. Each coin is metallic gold, bold dollar symbol, one vertical line only. Symbols appear on both sides. Clean embossed look. Coins fall naturally downward with gravity. Coins originate inside the vault, not from the sides or behind the door. Lighting and style, subtle glow, all this. So this is the prompt I put in, and then this is the video that we got. How cool is that? And then I took this into Adobe Premiere. Am I showing you guys my screen? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I stopped sharing my screen. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. This was the prompt right here. I was showing you guys on Gemini. There it is. I can give you guys this prompt if you want. If you want the prompt, let me know. I'll give it to you. And I could generate one more video today, but I did all that. And then after I generated that, I took that into Adobe Premiere, which I want to show you guys. Come over here, replace screen sharing. I'm going to show you a window. And inside of Adobe Premiere, this is very easy. I created this. So all I did was put a text layer over this. You can see my text layers. These are all the ways you control in your effects controls. I have the logo there. I have the giveaway here. So I can click on that. I can click on that. I can click on that. I got the logo up here. I can click on the logo if I want. And then I just placed that text over, dragged it out to the full length, and exported it. It was pretty fast, pretty easy. I made sure to change my sequence settings. So if you're using Premiere, you go into sequence settings, and then you can see it right here, 720 by 720. I was able to adjust that and make it a square. And then I was able to export that video because you don't need more than 720 to 720 for a video like this on X. So size is very important. So, but yeah, this was the video. You know what's cool is the glow of this. You notice how that glow doesn't start until the doors open either, which is freaking awesome. So there it is. I wanted to show you guys that. I got a little bit of news I'm going to read to you guys real fast, and then we're going to get to the wheel. Episode 181, 85K to 115K. How would you like that? I asked you about 10K. $85 to 115K. I'm sorry. A Chinese meme coin, or Chinese whispers. One wallet turned $85 into $146,000 trading a Chinese meme coin called, I don't know how to read that. Let me see here. Let me do this. Translate this. Wow, I really stumped myself on that. It's in Chinese. It's literally a Chinese meme coin. And it's an advantage, right? People like us in America, we can't read that. It's called I'm effing here, or I'm damn well here. All right, that was the name of the coin. And this person took $85 and turned it into $146,000. The pattern behind the trade is raising eyebrows. Is this the luckiest degen ever, or an insider rinse repeat play? $85 trade. The token pumped from 1 cent to 4 cents, and Binance's DEX used with infinite approval. BNB chain seeing a meme coin boom, and liquidity remains over 1 million despite a 25% pullback. The trade that shook crypto Twitter. The trader at wallet 0xF380 buys 6.25 million of that coin for 0.1 BNB, 85 bucks, and then sells 1.53 million of that for 31,000. Holds 4.272 million, still worth $115,000, and used Binance's DEX with infinite approval, allowed multiple sales without reapproving, repeated 200,000 token sales at a time. trading timing lines up just before the token surged. So this is why they're thinking that this token might be some sort of insider stuff. Luck versus insider advantage. BNB Chain Foundation buys in. Foundation bets 200K on the Chinese memes. Why? Because BNB Chain Foundation allegedly bought $200,000 of the Chinese meme tokens. Breakdown 50K on all these different names. Here, let me do it. Translate these now. Translate these. Thank God for AI. What would I do without you? Let's see here. They bought 50K of a coin called, come on. You know, most of the US or most of the world are buying coins that are not in English. So which I find to be very interesting. And I think there's an opportunity there for AI to kind of snatch deals like that. Here we go in plain English. Today would be really great. One's called Binance Life. That was one coin. They bought 50K of that. They bought 50K of one called Hakim, which is an interesting name. HAK, and it doesn't look like it's finished it here. But Hakim, and I can't get through the rest of this because, and now my ChatGPT is telling me it can't finish. But closing thoughts here. Meme coins are fun until you're the last one in. Keep your eyes open. Smart contracts look like infinite approvals, aren't always benign. And if you see wallets making moves before the charts move, that's your alpha signal. All right. Let's see. So let's get over to, let me go here. There we go. Let's get over to the wheel. I got the wheel ready and prepped. You should be excited. I got something big on the wheel for you. Let me minimize this and share the screen out. Go ahead and share it. 181. Let's see here. Share the prompt, please. Okay, cool. I got you, fam. I got you, bro. Got you, man. I will share that prompt with you. I will put it in the group chat is what I will do. All right, here's our wheel for today. We got a few names on it. Let me go ahead and spin it. Let's go here, spin it. Get some music going. Here we go. We'll play the Wallet Warrior song because it's so good. All right. First person on the wheel. Let's go. We got before the time. There we go. 6271W. 6271W FPKJ 4CKKV Q 4HKGP3 ANDK7 9206D 7XPJ 4HE6 GVBJ 3DBF. Wow, we got a lot, you guys. EASP DIGW 4NEQ. Okay. 3RNY AW4J. Oh, that one AW4J was a cell. Never mind. EQ ZRD 4U9JG 4Y. Oh, that's a cell. 78HX. All right. 4PARK. M1DSB. Let's go. 5NSNC. All right. We got CG5E1. All right. Next page. We got the second page now. 7GI. DOC. All right. 8YDEY is back. That's interesting. Okay. 58CW. ANDK7. I got you already. 6VAR. DAST. 6 6. What is that? 660J. This is a 0. 660J. 6SRH or CSRH. JAMLZ. BKSMS. And 7NTM. Man, there's a lot today. 97QE, I did that one already. VHBC. HV1. HV1R4. 6SCRT. 37G7. Come on, this is so good. This is like the best song I think I've produced. 9ZVHU. 4NBV. That was so good, man. 4NBV. HCLF. I already did 3ER and Y. CZMM4. CZMM4. Okay, and we're getting down to the last few. 6271, I already called that. 7BIW, 7BIW. FCXQ. And then 3GLD, 3GLD. And GZKKX. And then 4JWE, 4JWE. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. All right, let's go ahead and spin them. We got 2 pages. Let's go. Let's put the music back on. Come on. Here we go. I'm on here today. I've been lacking here lately. Nah, bro, you're good, dude. What's up, Carrie? Good to see you, bro. He said this is super cool. All right, let's go ahead and spin it. 6271W. 1K stacker. FEKJ. You got 10K right there. 1 USDC. 4CKKBQ. 4CKKBQ. Ooh. 1K. Almost got hooked up. 4HKGP3. Let's go. Oh my god, almost back to back. ANDK7. Here we go. Someone's gonna hit that 10K today. That's obvious. 100 stacker. 9206B. Here we go. $1K. 7XPJ. Here we go. Here it is. Yeah, there we go. 7XPJ. It's 10,000 stacker. 4HE6. Here we go. That's a good wheel right there, baby. No! What? 2 in a row. 4HE6 hits it. Let's go. GVBJ. Let's do this. This hits a 3rd time. I'm gonna have to reset the wheel. Let's go. 1K stacker. 3DCF. Here we go. $250 stacker. EASC. 1K. DDIGW. Here we go. DDIGW. 500 stacker. 4NEQ. Here we go. A burn, a burn, a burn. There we go. Burn 20K. 3ERNY. Let's go. Whoa, that's so cool. Look at this. Look at that. I just figured out something. That's cool. Let's go. That's freaking epic, dude. I didn't know you could do that. All right. Oh, another 10K for 3ERNY. Wow, look at that. That's a freaking huge win. Probably missed it. Got distracted. CQZRD. Let's go. $1K stacker. That's 30,000 stacker I've given away on the 10Ks already. 4U9JG. Man, that was crazy to do. We're hitting it hard today. 4U9JG. Let's go. That's right. 1K. 78HX. Here we go. 78HX. Let's get the next song. There we go. 100 stacker. 4PARK. Let's go.
We ain't chasing clout. We're chasing purpose. And we don't follow hype.
250.
We created.
M1 DSB is next. Here we go. M1 DSB.
Let's go. Adrian lit the path with a torch in hand. High on a high ground. He never ran. Stack of skills like bricks in the
Ooh, burn 10K. 5N SNC. Here we go.
No one's left behind. He said love is the root of the rise. Now look at us. Reaching the skies. Me and King gearing up with the crew.
1K stacker. That was the 5N SNC. CG5E1. Here we go. 5N SNC just got 1K stacker. What's CG5E1 going to get? Ooh, came real close to that 10K there. 100. 7GI GOC. Let's go. Is he watching today is the question. 1 USDC. Are you here, suspect? Oh, I just watched him. AYDEY. Here we go. Ooh, 8YDEY hits DK today. On USDC. All right, 6 VAR. Here we go. $100 stacker. GAST. Here we go. By the way, if you have all of the Meme Militia characters and 20 million stacker, we need to have a conversation. 1 USDC. All right, that was for JST 660J. Here we go. Not yet. We just said it. That's funny. 1K stacker. Emily. Haven't seen Emily in a while. 6SR1T. 6SR1T. 1K stacker. JAMLZ. Here we go. Oh, we got to donate. We got to donate. We got to donate. Yep, donate. Nice. That's good. And we got EKSMS. Here we go. 4 minutes left, and we got about 10 wallets left. EKSMS. Let's do this. Come on. Let's hit it big. Big wallet. Big wallet. 1K stacker. I have a feeling we're going to hit one more 10K. Who do you think it's going to be? 7NTM. 7NTM. Here we go. Come on, 7NTM. 10K. Oh, it's going to be 500. It's going to make it. 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 Oh, 250. Didn't make it. Needs to be 1R4. Here we go. Let's go. Coming up on that 1K, that 10K again. Is it going to go across? 1K stacker. There you go. All right, next one, 6S TRT. Let's see what they get. Ooh. BK for 6S CRT. 37G7T. Let's do it. Another BK. BK back to back. One for 37G7T. 9Z VHU. Here we go. That was crazy. Back to back like that. Let's go. 1K stacker. 9Z VHU. 4NBU. 4NBU. Let's go.
Yeah.
1K stacker. HELF. Here we go. One USDC. The HELF. EZMM4. Here we go. Donate. 1K. 7BIW. Here we go. One USDC. FCX2. FCX2. Here we go. $500. All right. 3GLD. 3GLD. Here we go. Another BK. Dude, that's a lot of BKs today. GZKKX. Let's go. $1K. Here we go. That's for GCKKX. For 1K. Last one, 4JWE. Here we go. Last spin. This is it. 10K. 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 Oh, one stacker. 1K stacker. There we go. Just a reminder, guys. I want to make sure you guys know if you're not verifying your tokens inside of the Skill Stacker platform and you have not done that yet, you are going to be locked out at the beginning of this coming month on February 1st. The platform price is changing. You're going to have to pay for it with Stacker every month to be a part of this community. So I want to make sure you guys know that. I love you all. Waving at our haters who flooded us, who doubted us, as we're climbing back up to where we belong. So not with spite, but with, hey, could have been there. So love you all. Have an amazing rest of your day. God bless. Happy Friday. We'll see you tomorrow on the AI show. And as always, you know what to do. Keep looking out.